Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. You look at San Antonio, a superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
And you know, for the Spurs, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Richardson. And it's Wesley in at the shooting guard position. And for the Mavericks, we've got Ntilikina. Hardaway is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Wood in at the center. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Guarded by Doncic. And there's the pass to Johnson. Pirtle inside. Yes, that goes in.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Hardaway finds Doncic. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
And Greg, the foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
And it's good for two.
You know what? It's really rare to see young players like Doncic have such offensive creativity in their games. Deadly from the mid-range. And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Ntilikina passes to Doncic. Pass to Wood. Kicks it to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. Cans it from downtown. Doncic has got 5.
You know, he's a capable shooter from outside, guys, and for Doncic, I think it's a matter of just shooting with confidence all the time.
To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Johnson. That one goes in.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Dallas is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And the shot is good.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
San Antonio leading. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bertans. He kicks it to Doncic. Wood passes to Bertens. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Wood.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Dallas's head coach and I did get a chance to talk. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot, and they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Guarded by Hardaway. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Ntilikina. No points in the game yet for him. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Boy, I like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Guarded by Doncic. Down low, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ntilikina gets the bucket. Ntilikina's got his first bucket in this one. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Pirtle. That shot off. And it's Dallas the other way. Ntilikina kicks to Bertans. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Drills the three-pointer. He's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic outside. Pass to Wood. Here's Hardaway. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Richardson. Look at that shot!
Goodness.
How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Ntilikina passes to Doncic. Wood kicks to Hardaway. There's the pass to Doncic. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the three ball is good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. Doncic feeling it out. Wood can't hit.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
To end the run. San Antonio with the rebound.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Dallas calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A different look for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Bertans. Reggie Bullock comes in for Hardaway. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. Wood kicks to Bullock. Out to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Dinwiddie left side. Basket counts.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Spurs.
Dishes it to McDermott. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he's good on the free ball. Doncic has got 10.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Green's checked in. Here's McDermott. And finished off by McDermott.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Dinwiddie kicks to Wood. Over Collins. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And that one, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trailed by 9. Dinwiddie outside. Softly puts in the floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the paint. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Good on both. San Antonio leading by 7. Dinwiddie covering. Dinwiddie with the steal. Now here's Bullock, guarded by Robinson. Bullock passes to Wood. Count that one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Spurs shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. And so he hits both. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Timberwolves. Powell kicks to Bullock. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. They get it back.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot!
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Kicks it to Bullock. Off target from three-point range.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Back to Dinwiddie. To the inside, stolen by Robinson. In transition, here come the Spurs. And finished off by McDermott.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Dinwiddie Kicks to Bullock. Pass to Wood. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by San Antonio.
Dinwiddie covering. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Pass to Wood. He kicks it to Powell. Dinwiddie outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Shot, high post. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
For 3, Bullock gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bullock's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. He dialed that one up from long distance. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Now the pass to Wood. Collins with some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with an 18-point lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Davis Bertans checks in for Christian Wood. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Reggie Bullock. Frank Ntilikina checked in for Green. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. We've got Luka Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Ntilikina in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. It's Wesley on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. It's stolen by Bertans. And Doncic with a clear pass to the hoop.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Spurs leading by 9. Guarded by Doncic. There's the dish to Johnson. Yep, that one goes in there. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Here's Pertinis. Got it. Good job on the low post.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Collins trying to break free. Guarded by Doncic. Bangs on the trifecta.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Passes to Ntilikina. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Johnson down low. Bertans defending. Richardson kicks to Collins. That one goes. Count it.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Ntilikina. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Wood, he's checked in for Dallas. Collins in the post. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Virginus. Rebound, San Antonio. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Puts up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Here's Wood. Ntilikina passes to Wood. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, you look at Luka Doncic, and it's clear. He's got the entire package, a full repertoire, especially at the offensive end.
Spiked away. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic leading the charge. Spurs leading by 3.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Pass to Ntilikina. Doncic against Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, Hardaway Jr. has expanded his range over time, and now he's become a very confident shooter when he looks at it from behind the arc.
Here's Doncic. The teardrop falls in. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the rejection by Collins. Hardaway for 3. Good work defensively by Richardson.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Mavericks shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. On the floor for San Antonio, Johnson is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Wesley in at the 2. Outside Hardaway. Top of the key. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Spurs missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Mavericks trailed by 3. Now Doncic. And Poeltl pulls it down. To the middle. It's tipped. It's deflected. Pulls up. Here's Ntilikina. Richardson covering. Out to Doncic. Five on the clock. And it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got 29.
What a strong, versatile offensive player. Doncic capable of burning you from anywhere on the floor.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Down low, here's Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Johnson. Both shots good from the stripe. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Wesley. And the pass to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. It's rebounded by Dallas. Berton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Hardaway. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Wesley. Ntilikina kicks to Doncic.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Here's Wesley. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Hardaway finds Doncic. And here is Bertans. Doncic outside. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
A different look for Dallas. Reggie Bullock comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. Spurs have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming into the locker room with the break.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Spurs made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Pirtle with the steal. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Wood can't hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Mavericks trailed by 11. Dallas calls timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Bertans. The Spurs making a switch here. Inside, Dinwiddie, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous, very unselfish.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from behind. They have been really good from the three-point line. I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to crease in for a layup. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that deep.
For San Antonio, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Wood out there with Green. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Ntilikina in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Ntilikina. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And, you know, the length of Ntilikina, man, takes long strides when he's driving inside to get past the defense. Fantastic stuff.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Shoots from the elbow, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Doncic.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Richardson the pass to Johnson to the inside. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Doncic outside. A rebound by the Spurs. They led by as many as 18 points.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Kicks to Green. Wood passes to Hardaway. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he makes the first.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Here's Doncic. And, yep, and he drops it rolling around the rim. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half. San Antonio leading by 10. Passes it to Johnson. Guarded by Green. And the shot goes down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Dallas calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
He dishes it to Hardaway.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
The first free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Bertanis, he's checked in for Green. Pass to Purdy. To the paint, here's Johnson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And Pirtle does just a little bit of everything for this team. A big man that has excellent passing skills.
Bertans with the ball. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the main weapon in Doncic's attack. He really excels at finding lanes and then taking advantage of them.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And the dunk by Doncic.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Count the basket.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And Pearl sends it back. Oh, look out, and then you throw him stuff like that. And you go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, goodness.
Ripped away. Here's the break. Here's Wesley. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Dallas moving the ball around. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. Doncic outside. They need this. And Pirtle pulls it down.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
Yeah.
We felt it. Even over here we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Doncic outside. That one, no good. San Antonio leading by 18. Got a hand on it. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
It's good. And that's now 25 points for Johnson.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Doncic nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 46 points. Guarded by Doncic. Pirtle kicks to Wesley. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 13. Here's Wood. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from 14.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
And the first one at the line is good. Mavericks trailed by 15. Doncic outside.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
On the wing, Hardaway. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Richardson.
Well, you got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
Hardaway hits them both. Spurs leading by 11. From 11 feet away. Guarded by Doncic. Feeds to Pirtle. Outside Hardaway. He kicks to Doncic. Pass to Wood. Here's Bertans for 3. That shot off the mark. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Wasted no time on that one. 6 points for Josh Richardson.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Mavericks trailed by 11. And here is Doncic. The pass to Ntilikina. And Pirtle sends it back. And he recovers it. Another block. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Spurs leading by 11. Guarded by Doncic. There's the feed to Pirtle. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Doncic outside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Richardson, and it's San Antonio with another.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
On the wing, Doncic. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
From deep three-point range, and good, there's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Spurs.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And on the season, this is going to be their third win in 4 games against this team.
And you could see, Greg, how badly they wanted this win. For two very familiar opponents, a win in the season series really carries an awful lot of extra weight.
So he gets them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 14-point game. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up. You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Doncic outside. And got it! Another basket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Over to the left wing. Powell, the pass to Hardy. Here's Pinson. Offline. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can.